Carson's flame is starting to grow.
What a moment. That was when Pittsburgh's own Heidi Lagares, as we keep on watching here, Greenblatt won the fire-making challenge on season 44 of Survivor, placing her firmly in the final 3 that season.
I love seeing her reaction there.
I know.
Yeah, she knows a thing or two about how to outwit, outplay, and outlast on television's ultimate reality show.
And we have a treat for all of you Survivor fans out there, because Heidi is back with us here in the PTL studios to dish on how things are shaping up for season 48 of Survivor, which just premiered right here on KDKA this past Wednesday. We're so glad you're here. Good
Thank
to
you
see
for having me. Thank you for having me. It's so exciting.
We love it when you're here.
We do.
you.
So when you're watching now, because it's been a couple of seasons, so when you're watching now, do you get like a little bit of jealousy, or do you think like, oh, I could have done that better?
Maybe a little bit,
Okay.
right? Yeah. However, it's kind of fun to watch it from the other side. I have food, I'm in the couch, right? So it's different.
You're not starving. Got it.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's fun to watch it from the couch. So.
Yeah.
So what were you thinking when you were watching the other night? Like, is there anything that you would tell some of the cast members? Do you think they're doing well?
Yeah, I think from someone that now went through the experience, I wish I could tell them, you know, soak it all in, because it just goes so fast, and it's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So be in the moment, right?
Be in the moment.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't be so nervous, because it's a game and it's a stressful game. So I will be telling them, just like, be in the moment and enjoy it.
What do people not realize? Because we get to see what's on TV, but the lead up to all of it, there's so much that goes into it, right?
Absolutely. Obviously, you have to prepare your body and your mind for it, right? The one thing I did was stopping coffee.
No.
I did not want to be there, and all of a sudden I'm going, I need some coffee, right? So that was the one thing I personally stopped. I did it 2 months before I knew that we're gonna start filming. That was the hardest thing. But different people prepare in different ways.
Because the caffeine withdrawal, like you get an immediate headache
You want to
from
be
that.
over
so,
that
yes.
before you're on an island.
And I will tell you, when I stopped the coffee, that first week was the hardest. I was at home, so I was glad I did it beforehand. I did not want to go through that at the island.
We want to ask you about like who you think the top contenders are at this point, but before that,
yes.
So Jeff Probst, the host, was talking the other day about like this show is so authentic. Like when the camera goes off, there's nobody handing you a cheeseburger.
Absolutely,
right? Like,
yes.
Really, like it is what you see is what you get.
Absolutely, it's all real, and in fact, it's harder than what you see on TV, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because you never get a break.
Right. You're seeing those little snippets, but it's an all day, everyday thing.
Yeah, it's like 24/7. You only see an hour and a half on TV. You're living it, and you're there for 26 days if you make it all the way to the end.
Holy cow.
Gosh.
Without coffee.
Without coffee.
Without food, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's that, too.
Let's talk about some of the top contenders that you're seeing already.
Yes, so season 48 just started. It kicked off last Wednesday. I'm so excited. The cast is fantastic all around. I'm going to talk about my top candidates, right?
Okay.
So number 1, Shohim. The reason I love him, I think he will do really well, is he is described as a debate professor. How incredible is that? I watch his pre-game interviews. He is also a lawyer. I think being very social and having some techniques and strategies for debate is really going to help him in this game, because now you know how to make an argument, right? And if he makes it to the end, at the very end, you have to speak about yourself to kind of convince everyone to vote for you to win. I think he's one of the top ones.
He has the experience. Okay, loving Joe and Eva.
Joe and Eva had a very intimate moment. Eva shared how she has autism. I think it is incredible that she's there, and I think they have a beautiful emotional connection beyond the game. I think it comes as a personal connection, and having someone there that you can trust is going to help them. Now they're going to have to hide their relationship, because if they see you as a pair, they will try to break you up.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And what are you seeing in Mitch that you like?
So last one, Mitch. I think if I have to pick a sole survivor, like a winner pick, my winner pick will be Mitch.
No kidding. Okay.
He has a speech impediment, which makes him very unique. I think people will see him as a no threat to start, but he's very likable, very social. Those are the people that win in the new era. So I truly think, because he's going to be a little bit under the radar and everyone's going to love him, at the very end, he has the biggest potential in my eyes to win the whole show.
Oh, you know, we're going to have to keep these and watch through and see. I think that you're right on some of these.
We have to have you back.
I think so too.
You have
I would
to
love
keep
to come back.
giving us commentary.
Absolutely.
All right.
So good.
Love
Thank
it.
you, Heidi. So good to see you.
Thank you.
Season 48 of Survivor airs Wednesdays at 8 p.m. right here on KDKA.
And we are going to catch up with Heidi again as the season charges on. For more information on this season of Survivor, just head to our website, pittsburghtodaylive.com.
Okay, our Diner Week road trip has reached its final destination after an epic journey to 11 total diners, the most we've ever visited, by the way. It all comes down to this. One last stop, one last bite. Let's dig in right after the break.